Hi everyone, so today I came with this Geisha tutorial for Halloween, and yeah, it's a very simple look actually. It doesn't require too many techniques. The only thing that you have to make sure is to really have this white um, foundation on your face. And yeah, and pretty much I try to make it with things that you can find at the drugstore, or at least you can buy until Halloween. And yeah, I just want to say that I don't really want, or I don't attempt to make the traditional geisha or Maiko, whatever it's pronounced. I'm mispronouncing. I'm not trying to make the traditional look exactly how it is, because otherwise I would have to cover my neck as well, and also my neck, and do the shape that's very usual, that's like a inverted U, and yeah, and that's just really for fun. I don't want to offend anyone's culture. And of course, I'm not Asian, so if you're Asian, it will look much better. But you know, I just have different facial features, and yeah, and I try my best to adapt the look to myself. So you should do this one as well. And yeah, I hope you have fun. And again, I'm not wearing a kimono. That's just something that I put on just to get in the mood, right? Okay, neither the hair. The hair is just something crazy that I created. I really don't have any talent with geisha hair. Okay, so I hope you like the tutorial and just keep watching. Bye.
Hi again. So starting from the foundation, I'm using here the lightest concealer from the 10 palette that usually you can get from Costal Scents. You can also get from eBay as well, and mine is from eBay, from the Beauty Factory, I think. Yes, and I'm using the lightest shade to cover my face, and that's not white, it's like a bone shade, or very light beige scent, but I'm just using it as a creamy base, and it will give me a very full coverage. That's what I want, and almost erasing my own skin. So just make sure you apply to all the areas of your face with your concealer brush. You could also use a drugstore concealer as long as it is very thick and creamy, so it will give you a very good coverage. So after applying with your concealer brush, I took a foundation brush from Equal Tools and I smoothed it out all over my face, so I could get even coverage everywhere. And don't forget to apply over your mouth and on your eyebrows, so you can conceal it a little bit. So now I take a Bourjois Eyeshadow, and the name is Blanc Diaphane. I'm quite sure that I'm mispronouncing it, but it's a white eyeshadow and it has a little bit of shimmer to it. It's not actually shimmer, it's like a sheen, but for this look and being a Halloween look, I don't think it's gonna be very problematic to use a shadow like that. But you could also try to find a white matte eyeshadow at the drugstore, or a loose white powder. That would be perfect, but I couldn't find anything. So powder with a powder puff, because then you can get a more like a porcelain coverage. And with your foundation brush again, or any brush that you like, just apply more powder to sensitive areas like around the eye, or very small areas like around the mouth and around the nose. So your face now is done, it's all white, and now you're gonna redo our eyebrows. I'm using an e.l.f. brow definer, I think that's the name. Eyebrow lifter and filler, actually. And I'm just using the filler part. It's a brown shade, and you could try to find any eye pencil or eyebrow that has a reddish brown tone, like this one from e.l.f., because that's more or less what they use traditionally to redraw their eyebrows. So I'm gonna just pay attention to the shape that I made. It's more like a curve, it's not very arched, and I don't feel actually my eyebrow tail, and that's the final result. It's like a full eyebrow at the middle, at the beginning, or close to the nose, and coming very thin at the end, so it's like more like a stroke. So in this part, I'm just taking a bone shade eyeshadow and eyeshadow brush from Eco Tools as well, and I put it over my cavities of my eyes just to create a darker shade, but I don't really need it very much because my eye shape is like deep set already. So from the 120 palette, eyeshadow palette, I'm taking the brightest red that you can get. If you don't have this palette, you can try to get any very dramatic pink matte shade from the drugstore. It goes very well with the geisha look. So, and just apply it at the very outer corner of your eye, almost trying to wing it with the eyeshadow brush as well. I'm just using another one, and that's more or less how you would get it after just applying it. And just taking the eyeshadow brush that I previously used to apply the bone shade to my cavities or my crease, if you like. I'm trying just to get it like smudged in all my eyelid, almost like fading the color actually. So it's not like smoky, but I'm just trying to make it like a smoother color graduation. And in this part I didn't show you, but I'm using like a very reddish brown from the same 120 palette, and I'm just going over the eyebrow a little bit more just to make it a little bit more reddish, like the original Maiko look from Geisha, sorry. And after it's moving out the eyeshadow, we're gonna use our eyeliner. Here I'm using a liquid eyeliner, and that's L'Oreal Carbon Gloss, I think. And it has a very fine, very thin felt tip, so it gives me a lot of control, as I have this white paint on my face, so any mistake will just stand out. And I'm just applying very thick at the outer corner, and going really thin from half of the lid inwards or to the inner corner. So in this way I can make a more like shaped eye, like Asian eye or anything in this sense. So of course I'm not looking like Asian. And whatever you had left on your brush, the brush that I applied the red eyeshadow, just try to bring a little bit to your lower lid, not much, just enough to connect, and as well just make a great color graduation. In the traditional look from Maiko's or Geisha's, they don't really have mascara, but I decided to use because I have white eyeshadow fallouts on my lashes, and I just wanted to clean and get it black again. Now the lips. The lips of Geisha or Maiko look, they are not actually full filled, so I'm just doing a very arched Cupid's bow, as you can see. It's not very pointy, it's more like on the round side, but anyway, the Cupid's bow is very deep, and actually it doesn't go all the way on your lid. It stops right after the corners of your lid, and yeah, and you can get like more like a pout. So I just applied my red lipstick and then the red lip gloss, and I'm all done. Geisha or Maiko inspired look. So thanks for watching and have a happy Halloween. Bye!